Hi VBS kids, so glad you guys are here. I'm really excited to introduce you to Miss Amy. She's going to talk a little bit about what she does for a job and about the community that she works with.
Hi kiddos, my name is Amy Miller. I'm an interpreter for the deaf and hard of hearing, and I do work for the Two Rivers School District. So basically what that means is I use sign language all day long to work with students who have a hearing loss, and that is either deaf or hard of hearing. The deaf and hard of hearing culture does not consider themselves as a disability or an impairment. You really want to say deaf and hard of hearing, and they're much more accepting of that. On a day-to-day basis, you kind of have to think what it would feel like to not totally understand what is going on around you. The best way that I can explain it is if what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand over my mouth and then I'm going to say something, and you'll kind of get a better feeling of what deaf and hard of hearing children hear. So everybody, it doesn't feel to not be able to understand what I'm saying. So I'm assuming you could barely hear that or not hear it at all. Now, mind you, they all have a different type of hearing loss and different degrees. Hard of hearing can hear some, all the way up to someone who is totally deaf. Some people use hearing aids, some people use cochlear implants, some people use what's called the Baha, some people don't use anything at all. A lot of deaf children and adults do know sign, not all of them, and they do use interpreters like myself. I have worked with all different students, all different degrees of hearing loss, and all different ways of how they use me. The people, and especially TR and really throughout the world, is very accepting of deaf and hard of hearing people. I have not found anyone that looks down on them. Just because they're deaf and hard of hearing does not make them less intelligent than anybody else. I know a silly thing that people ask me is, can they drive? Yes, they can drive. They actually have better senses when driving than me hearing people do. So they are just wonderful, wonderful people. So if you run into someone who is deaf or hard of hearing and you cannot talk with them, the best thing to do is either take out a good old piece of paper and pencil and have a conversation back and forth, or we do now have phones to text back and forth. So we're loving the new technology. I'm trying to think. I love what I do every day. I've been doing it for 21 years. And like I said, each student is very different. I try really hard to teach other hearing students how to sign so that the deaf and hard of hearing student can communicate with their peers. So, and you need to remember, Jesus loves all of us. None of us are perfect. And regardless of who you are, different types of heights, different types of skin color, different types of anything, we are all loved the same way. Jesus never looks down on us, and he's always there to support us. Everyone has their own struggles. Even if you are not deaf and hard of hearing, we all struggle with something every day, and you need to remember Jesus is there for you. Kiddos, thank you for your time, and I love you. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Hey everyone, I'm back with Miss Amy, and she's going to teach us the signs for Jesus Loves Me. All right, so I'm going to be you, so you can watch both of us.
Okay, hi kiddos again. When we sign a song, we don't typically sign every word. So there's certain things that you'll see are a little different, but I know you can do it. You are also smart. Okay, so the first line is Jesus loves me. So I'm going to explain first. So we know that Jesus was nailed to the cross with the nails. Okay. So we're going to have this hand, it's a closed hand, and then you can see a wiggle finger. So we're going to touch that first where that nail went, and we're going to flip it and touch the other one. And we say on our mouth, Jesus And then we're going to give ourselves a kind of a big hug, and this is a sign for loves. And then we're going to use a pointer finger, and we're going to point it to ourselves, and that's for me. So we're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to go, Jesus loves me. Now, remember at the beginning I said we don't sign every word, and this is where that comes up. So I'm going to back up. I'm going to go, Jesus loves me. This I know. So it's one sign, but you still have to say all the words on your mouth. So I'm going to show again. Jesus loves me. This I know. And again, it's closed, and it's just a little bit bent, and you're touching your forehead. Okay? Now, the next line is, for the Bible tells me so. So what they do is they combine the sign for Jesus and the sign for book. So you already know the sign for Jesus. So we're going to go back to touching again. And now we're going to open up a book. And that's the sign for Bible. But now you need to say Bible with those signs. So I will show you. Bible. So I kind of started Bible. Okay? And then tells me so. We're going to use our pointer finger, point to our mouth, bring it out, and point to your chest. So that's tells me so. All right, so we're going to go back one more time. For the Bible tells me so. All right, let's go back to the beginning so we can repeat a little bit. So we're going to start, Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible tells me so. And the next line is, little ones to him belong. Well, little ones are you children. And what we do is we're going to take those closed fingers, we're going to point it down, and we're going to pat the kids' heads. And that's the sign for children. Perfect. So little ones, that's all the same sign. Little ones, and it's 3 times. Little ones. And now because God is up in heaven, so little ones to him. We're going to use that closed hand again, and we're going to look up, and we're going to put it up. And that shows that that's God, that's Jesus, so him. So little ones to him belong. So what you're going to do is, we've kind of got these little pincher fingers. You're going to connect them. So connect them by your chest. And because God is up there, we belong to him. And again, you're going to want to look up. I'm kind of looking at you so you can see. Belong to him. Okay, let's just do that little part again. So little ones, we're going to look up to him. And now you're going to bring it to your chest. Belong. Nice job. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Here we go. Jesus loves me. This I know. For the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. Nice. So they are, it's back to you, children. So we're gonna go, they are, 2 bounces. They are. Now the next sign's a little more difficult, but I know you guys can do it. Weak. So we're gonna have that closed hand again, and we're gonna turn it. And then I'm gonna have you guys put your thumb in, and we're gonna bend it. See how it's bent? So we're gonna bend it, we're gonna put it on our palm, and it's a wiggle forward. I'll show you, see? Weak. So the sign itself is weak. Okay? So remember, we'll go back. They are weak, but now we're going back up, but now we're pointing. He is strong, because he is strong. Okay, so let's go back to that sentence. They are weak, but he is strong. Very cool. Let's go back to the very beginning. Here we go. Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Awesome. I know you guys got it. So, yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. So, the first sign that I need to show you is love. And so, it's kind of a difficult one, but you need all that handshake. This basically means I love you. Okay? So, yes, is you're going to take what we call like a closed fist, and I'm turning only because you can see the movement. It's just a wrist movement. Yes. All right. So yes, Jesus loves me. You know the sign for Jesus. So yes, Jesus. Now remember, I taught you the sign for I love you, and he's up there. So we're going to turn it toward us, and we're going to bring it down because he loves us. He's giving us his love. Okay. So let's go back a little bit. Yes, Jesus loves me. And now I'm going to turn this way, and we're going to do it again. Yes, Jesus loves me. And now we're going to turn back. Yes, Jesus loves me. And the reason I make those turns is because he doesn't just love me, but he loves everyone. So we've got this person and this person and this person. So it's everybody. Okay? And then the Bible tells me so. You know this. It's the Bible, and we're going right back, tells me so. And then you do a head shake because you are agreeing with that. You know it does. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning, and we're going to go all the way through. Okay, here we go. Don't mind my singing voice. All right, here we go. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. So it's a beautiful song. I'm hoping that you're able to teach other people. And I do love all of you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Amy.